Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is quite nice, isn't it? We're doing the afternoons. We never normally do the afternoons. This is all terribly new and exciting. I hope everyone's well. Welcome in, of course. This is brand new FM23 day. I hope everyone's having a lovely FM Christmas morning so far. There is, of course, there is a slight croak in the throat, as I'm sure you've probably already picked up. FMT Live last night was amazing. Genuinely amazing. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you so much to everyone who came and supported the show. It was fantastic. Some people are still left in Nottingham. Some have not made it out. The Mad Scientist brought a mad friend who I think I love more than some of my family members. He was so much fun. I'm sure we'll talk a lot about that today. But what we are going to do today, though, is we're going to start British Steel Challenge now. There is a command on the go there. The aim of this is simple. I say it's simple. The aim of this is really, really difficult. It is to win every single honour and trophy in England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. We're not getting into politics about what the save is about in terms of Britishness. We're not doing anything about Brexit. It's just literally a case of let's try and make me cry throughout the whole FM23 game cycle. So I'm busy loading the game up right now. We're going to go for. These are the leagues we're loading up right now. Is Vanarama National North and South, and above the French National League 3 in Germany, the Irish First Division and above, Italian Serie C, the LOF 41 Premier Intermediate League and above in Northern Ireland, Cinch League 2 and above in Scotland, Spanish Second Division and above, and the Cymru North and South. I mean, 49,870 players at this point in the database. This is going to be brutal, isn't it? So we're going to go here. So I want to have do not add key staff. That's fine. Transfer window is going to be left open as well. So we're going to have that available. So I'm going to get that loaded up right now. And we can jump into the screen. So we start unemployed, as you know, and we have no badges, nothing like that. I've kept them all as playable. Lulu Buster. This is what it looks like. We are loading up right now. So here we go. What was happening at Nottingham? So Marciano, basically, Football Manager Therapy, the podcast that myself and Matt Richards invented and then have passed on to Rich Owens and Jebaru and the United City FM and FM Girl. We did a live show. We did a live show last night, and it was amazing. Like, there was 75 people turned up, which again is crazy given the fact that it's a podcast. It's in Nottingham. It's a Monday night, and it was cool. Like, genuinely had a great time. Like, people, it was really, really lovely to put names to faces, like, and faces to names, and like people that are in the chat coming to the show, people that we know are like creators coming to the show. Like, so, like, RDF was in the front row. FM Girl, of course, turned up. Henry turned up. Jan Thoughts turned up. Dave Goodger with the spinning heads turned up. Llama was there. The Mad Scientist flew in from Denmark, right? The Mad Scientist flew in from Denmark and brought his mad mate. And oh my word, he was so much fun. Mozza was there. Ali was there. So there's a few sort of like heavy heads today, I think, to be honest. But you know, we are where we are, and we've managed to sort of get by. But you know what? It was just cool just to see everyone and sort of get just to sort of hang out, to be honest, really, because when do you get to do that sort of stuff? Like, the podcast was literally an hour long. We hosted at the Canal House, Marciano. It was it's a venue I use a lot when I do stand up. Great venue for comedy, and really nicely set up in terms of like sort of how we sort of like had the show, like sort of really nice sort of seating out like that. Kev G, appreciate the follow. Yerda Selvagon as well, appreciate the follow there. Very kind to do so. It was just mint. And then we went and had drinks afterwards, and me and Murph FM found a place that sold hooch. So we were on the tins of pink hooch, which was cool. So this is the setup right now. Okay, so the aim of the save, we have to start unemployed, we have to have no badges, we have to have no experience, okay? That is how it works. So attributes wise for a manager, absolute zip, right? We're going with the basics here, right? We're not touching a thing. Evening, Howard Rollo, and by the way, evenings, afternoons, Zimsmula. Yes, my guy, indeed. Welcome. Hope everyone is wonderfully well. As I say, we're just getting stuff set up right now in terms of loading the save up. All is very well in this world. Let me just quickly ping you a couple of showers there. So, this is what we're going to do. Right. We're going to be unemployed. We're going to be a motivator. Because I reckon that's all we're going to have to do at this point. No attributes on the manager at all. Let's make it happen. Afternoon RC as well. Welcome in. Mr. Motivator. That's me. That is me. Right, so we're going to call this British Steel. Let's go for it, okay? British Steel S1. Go. Right. Here we are in the job centre. Right, now, as I say, we are going to apply for everything that's available. So at the minute, Swansea Uni is probably the one that we need to be applying for, really. East Fife, Banbridge, is that Northern Ireland? That's Northern Ireland, isn't it? Yes, we can go for Banbridge. We can go for Dundela, St Albans, Aldershot and Scunthorpe. They're the ones that we probably will be applying for, to be honest. So let's approach them. Also as well, what's nice is and the game is that all of the leagues are branded. All of the leagues are branded. We don't have to go looking for kits. We don't have to go looking for leagues. We don't have to go looking for badges. None of those things. So it's going to be really, really tough. This, okay? So Swansea University, for example, 300 capacity stadium. It's a university team. There's not going to be much money. They're an amateur club. They have no culture, no board, no wage bill. Ugh. Where do you want to see Tony start his virtual life? Yes, that's a good point, actually. That is a good point. Let's get those bits and pieces going on in the poll. So East Fife will apply for. I feel like East Fife's a little bit too big. Do you know what I mean? In a weird way, I feel like that's probably too big. £3,700 wage budget. I mean, the kits are stunning. Don't get me wrong, the kits are stunning. Like, just amazing. Maybe we come back to East Fife at some point. But I think to start, I almost feel like it's cheating. I almost feel like it's cheating. The taxi centre in Fife. What a sponsor. Mrs. J is like straight over the pink kit going, yes please for that. Grimmy in with a prime, mate. Grimmy, appreciate that. Appreciate you an awful lot. Thank you very much, mate. Welcome in. Assuming what we've got there, assaulting the senses with those kits. I mean, they're lovely. My vote's for Swansea Uni. Afternoon Gaffer says, Cass, welcome Cass, hope you're well. We're just getting started. We haven't done anything yet. Banbridge Town. I said we had all the kits. Apparently not. Banbridge Town. Semi-pro. We'll get that one sorted out if we get a little look over there. So we'll pop a bit of an application there. £50 a week wage budget. Oof. Now we're talking. So we'll go for Banbridge. We'll go for Dundela as well. This is just going to be grim. This is I can feel. You know when you're sort of like now understanding just how big an issue this is going to be. Get us. No, this is literally a one-off. Get us today for it being for it being launch day. I thought, you know what, I'll jump in and I'll get a stream on the afternoon. So we're taking the afternoon off work to get the game done. And of course, we're having a lovely time last night. Tonight, by the way, we are back on stream tonight in the normal times, 8 o'clock. We'll be back in there tonight and we'll continue. So basically, I felt bad for obviously my usual evening crowd, but figure we had to get on the stream early doors, get these things going on. Charlotte 17, appreciate the follow. It is a very, very long save, Zims. Mate, you said on Twitter this would kill you. Absolutely it'll kill me. Have we downloaded more leagues yet? There's not something we bother with. We haven't downloaded any more leagues in terms of like what the tier 10s or anything like that. No, Aussie Hipster, we haven't done anything like that. We've just literally left it as the out of the box database and the out of box leagues. So the fact that it is Ender Shikari is quite decent, isn't it, Bado? So we'll apply for St Albans there as well. Get them on there. And Aldershot and National League, I think they're too high. As well. Because the thing is the Red the Shirt sponsored Ender Shakira. Do we have any badges? We have most of them. There's only those two teams in Northern Ireland that we maybe have to go and get the badges for, but is that their badge? That's not their actual badge, is it? We'll download those badges. We'll get them on tonight. Or maybe even during this save, to be honest. Where's the sorting out SI have a kit pack, don't they? So we'll get that one done. Also as well, if anyone's got a new skin as well, I don't know what the skin options are like at the minute, so we'll find those out. We'll get those sorted. Because obviously have we got coaching badges? No pimp, no coaching badges at all. We've got to go in completely uneducated, I'm afraid. So I'm not going to apply for Aldershot, and I'm not going to apply for Scunthorpe because I feel as though National League is a little bit too high for us to start. Finn Harps in the Irish Premier, that's not one we need to worry ourselves with as well, because that's the Republic of Ireland, and the same with Longford as well. So they're not going to be anything that we're going to concern ourselves with right now. I'm aware that some variations of this challenge, the nicest man in comedy, well, that's a cracking name. Now, do I know you? That's the question. Do I know you? Possibly. Let's have a quick look. You've changed your name, Richard. Love that. Welcome in, by the way. Hope you're well. Ibitha is mostly British. That's a good point. That's a good shout, actually. That is a good shout. Yeah, there are some variations of this challenge where you can do the Republic of Ireland as well. It's all political, and I'd probably have been. I've been strongly advised against it from my employers at the Athletic to not include the Republic of Ireland in this challenge because they are not massively keen on being referred to as British, which I completely agree with, to be honest. So Ireland will not be a thing unless we destroy the challenge completely, and then I've got nothing else to do. And at the end of it, I'm like, should we go and fucking smash Ireland? Like, let's go and do that as well. That's not going to happen. United City, welcome, Kev. Welcome. Yes, we will get a command for that. Actually, that's a good shout, Rogie. We'll do that so I don't have to keep explaining myself. How the devil are you, sir? Hope you're well. Big shout, of course, for the United City. Go and drop him a follow. Am I open to working abroad? Asks Stephanie Lewis. I am very keen to do that because otherwise that just means I'm managing in England. We'll just smash up Ireland instead. Yeah, don't quote that bit. Don't quote that bit. That makes me sound like I'm off to create problems, and I'm not of my own doing anyway. Not of my own doing. The poll at this point is still very much gearing towards England, but Northern Ireland's creeping up there. Okay, let's go. Yeah, exactly. I'm not getting into this already. It's gonna go bad. It's gonna go terrible if I'm gonna be misquoted too many times here. As I say as well, there is a variation of this challenge where you only sign British players as well. I think this challenge is hard enough without having to add that into the mix. But let's face it, we're going to start pretty low down, so I don't think there's going to be I don't think we're going to have much option to be like, oh, should we sign 3 Brazilians? Don't think so. Not for the Welsh Cymru South. So I'm making an account. We're doing the out of context Tony Jameson account. Oh dear. There's quite a lot. G6654, welcome in. Appreciate the follow. So St Albans don't want us, and East Fife don't want us. Well, you can stick your lovely kits up your arse, East Fife. How did last night go? Last night, Kev, was really good. Thank you. We had a lovely time. As we were saying, sort of right at the start there, 75 people turned up. People who have known each other for about 18 months, 2 years, chatting away online, have never met each other. And I think what was really cool was that, yeah, there was an anxiety level around everyone because some people, of course, have never met people. As a collective, we're fairly insular, I think. It's fair to say that. I think most of us, this is a solo person game, really. It's not like a FIFA or whatever, where it's like a co-op game or Modern Warfare or whatever, where you're playing co-op. I think for us, this is very much a solo experience. So for people to turn up, and it was cool that people could turn up on their own, which was great, because again, you kind of already knew people anyway. But to see people travelling all over the place, Tim Lewis, by the way, is a lovely man. Just had a great time, and it was nice to meet people. And we tried to get around as many people as we could and speak to everybody, but obviously it's not always possible. But yeah, I think the people who went enjoyed it. So how's the hangover? Not bad. I drove back, so I couldn't be too bad, to be honest. But yeah, I stayed on the ales, apart from, of course, the bit where we started smashing down Pink Hooch. It turns out I'm also not very good at pool, which again, I'm not surprised at that, to be honest. But I'll tell you who is good at pool. Gavin Brash is good at pool. And when you hear someone say, I've got a Riley's card, you're like, oh, that man takes his pool seriously. So, right, job interview time. Banbridge have offered us a job interview, and Dundela and Swansea Uni. So let's have a bit of a chat with these guys, see what's going on. So this is Banbridge right now. So we've invited you along so we can put forward our vision for the club and allow you to suggest any alterations for us to consider should we decide to hire you. Yes, let's get started in the Lough 41 Premier Intermediate League. Oh my God, this sounds horrible. You are in for a few jobs right now. Are you hedging your bets? Yes, I'm merely considering my options at this point. We would like to share with you our vision for the future, as we would like to be a successful candidate. We'll be required to make it. They have to work within a wage budget, which I don't think we have. Grow the club's reputation. They don't say good or bad, do they? They don't say positive or negative, but just grow that reputation. We can do that. We have no actual objectives. Get in! No actual objectives. I've fallen on my feet already here. End of the 5-year plan. Do not get relegated. Fucking get in. Here's where we go. Banbridge. Right. What's going to happen is Banbridge are going to have like a really dodgy past, aren't they? Let's just have a quick little Google of them to make sure that they are a stand-up side. Let's have a quick little nosy on here, shall we? So I'm just going to say that looks really exciting. I definitely think I can avoid not getting relegated. We have a wage budget of 0. A wage budget of 0. I'm happy with that, and I don't think there's anything else we need to consider. There we go. Oh, Banbridge is in. Don't need money. Where we're going, we don't need. We'll grow our own players. That's what we'll do. I'm just going to do a quick little check of Banbridge FC to make sure that they are nice and upstanding. That is actually their badge. That's actually their badge, by the way. So that's accurate. So we just need the kit. We just need to get the kit. They are currently 5th in the Premier Intermediate League in real life, and they have nothing jumping out that is bad. They've won 5 Mid-Ulster Cups previously. That's it. Nothing major. So I'll take that. What's their website looking like? Their website is horrific. It's really bad. I think we'll come back to that in a second. Northern Ireland is winning, by the way. Northern Ireland is winning. Look at the courses you could do if you go to Wales. Well, the Swansea university job is, as you say, is a great idea. We can go and get ourselves an education whilst educating people in the football pitch as well. So let's have a quick chat with Dundela, see what they're saying. The board are pleased that you've taken the time to attend today. Mate, I have nothing else to do today other than just attend job interviews. Banbridge's record attendance is 2,300 when they got beat 9-1 by the Czech national team before Euro 96. I mean, there's something for us to do, innit? Just get a friendly against the Czech national team again and fucking turn them over. We'll do that. Let's get started here. Come on, Dundela, what are you saying? Can you explain why you're in the running for a few jobs? Yeah, we're options. Like I told the last lot. We don't want a repeat of our last manager who we had to part company with earlier than expected. Is this Arsenal? Are these Northern Irish Arsenal? Is that? Oh dear. Are you going to be around for a while? I'm going to be around for a good time, not a long time. Yeah, probably. I think if we can keep him, this is the championship. This is the championship. Is that the next level? Is that the next league up? I think it is, isn't it? Dundela is a league above. Semi-pro. So they're not amateurs. They've won an Irish Cup. Yeah, this is a step up, right? Okay, so let's say we're going to stay for a long time, right? Plan of action: work within the wage budget, grow the club's reputation. Excellent. No objectives. Northern Ireland, I love you. I don't understand why I haven't managed Northern Ireland before. End of the current season. Get in the top half. Oh dear. That sounds bad. Afternoon Apocalypse, how are you? Welcome in. Be competitive in the cup. Reach the last stages of the Antrim Shield. Reach the playoffs. I mean, this sounds like a lot. Really, doesn't it? Pop the listen to the live stream chat and Discord and pin the post. You can see that. Yes, thank you, Rogie. Appreciate that. Board always wants a word in this FM. I lost the second round of the FA Cup to Stoke as Salford, and Gary Neville was not happy. Tend not to be, do they? Let's just agree to that. Let's agree to the targets that are set. A wage budget of £1,800. Jesus. Millionaires, these guys. So that's on the table. And now the big one. Now it's Swansea Uni. Have we got enough UCAS points for our for an application? I like their kit, mind. It's made by Aria. That's lovely, isn't it? That is nice. They're in Cymru South as well, so we're talking bottom tier right now. So, right, what's Nigel going to say then? Nigel says, we've come to discuss our plans. Good. Can you explain why you're in the running? Yes, still the same. What sort of changes are you anticipating making to the backroom team? They're changing stuff already at the university. We're going to get some part-time lecturers in, maybe. No, I don't think we need to bring anybody. I don't think we're happy to work with the club as it is. We don't need to make changes. Are you comfortable working with the director of football in Welsh, in Cymru South? Yes, of course I am. Loads of potential here. I agree. Call it graduation when you get fired and move on. Wear the fancy cap and gown. Yes, 100% this. I reckon as well that we could go to Swansea University. We could do a gig at Swansea University. Have you got a list of all the leagues and trophies you need to win to complete this challenge? Yes, I have, Scott. I have. And I'll put that on in a second. I'll flash it up on the screen. I need to add my microphone to it as well. In fact, in the Discord, right? In the Discord, let's put a little link there now. There is a... I'm going to put it in there. We'll pin it. There'll be a collection of all of the trophies that we have to win. I'm going to put it in. There you go. So I'll put it in the live stream. That's it right there. In fact, Rogi's already got it in there. Okay? But I've also put a nice little picture. And I've even put season 1, trophies won, none. And hopefully that's not going to be the answer for a long time. So finished in the top 3 places. Oh dear. I'm going back to Banbridge. I think Banbridge seems to be the nicer team to go to. Be competitive in the Welsh Cup. Challenge for the Tier 2 League Cup. I'm going to agree to it. I don't know if top 3 is... I think I can do better and win promotion. There's only one promotion spot in Cymru South. Let's just agree to it. The kit is stunning. Top 3 though. Top 3, that feels very much like we're ever going to get fired in Wales. You know what I mean? Like, finishing the top 3 with a university team that will hungover on match days will be tough. Yeah, I think I agree. Well, I mean, East Fife went and got Jim Duffy, so no wonder we went in the running for that one. To be honest, that makes sense. So who else has started their saves? Try Bournemouth. No. We've not even been given an interview for St Albans. We're not going to go to Bournemouth. We're starting at the bottom. And we're working our way up. You know, we don't need to be faffing about with the Premier League. Premier League's boring. No one likes the Premier League. Also, as well, what do we think of Liverpool being bought out? Now they don't have the whole net spend argument, do they? Tim Flower Powers at St Albans. He might Banbridge have approached and Swansea. Oh, okay, right. We have a poll. Get a poll going. Because both Banbridge and Swansea University, not Swansea University, have approached us and offered us the chance to take the job. Yeah, like it's literally they've both. Which league is ranked higher? Good question. I think that is a very good question. I can't even take a guess, can I? Where do we go here? It's league reps. So the Northern Irish Premier League. So the Northern Irish Premier Intermediate League is ranked 177th. Banbridge have 0. We are literally creating all... Oh, is that on the news item, is it? Where am I looking? What have I missed? Is there an easy way for me to find this, Cass? So right, they're 177th is Northern Ireland. They've not won anything. Be competitive. Yeah. Oh no, we're looking for the for the league ranking, essentially. So it's 177th. There's a £275 a week wage budget at Banbridge. There's nothing at Swansea Uni. Okay. Can't get anything there. Cymru South is 178th. So we're expected to be afternoon caffeine. Appreciate you. 8 months in with a sub there. Very, very kind. Very kind indeed. We're not even getting paid at Swansea. I mean, really, Swansea, really? Are we not gonna get a single penny? I can't afford to. I can't tell Mrs. J we're moving to Swansea for no money. I'll get told off, wouldn't I? You'll get a bursary. I mean, I can't even afford to buy the kit. I can't even afford to buy the kit because they're not giving me enough money to buy the kit. Let's have a look at Banbridge. I'm going to see what the Banbridge kit's like. It's red and black stripes. Red and black stripes. I mean, it's a template kit. But it's all right. It's not bad. It's not too bad at all, actually. We could have one of them. What I would refer to them as. Okay, now we'll just stick a little link in here, right? What I'd refer to them as the Northern Irish AC Milan with the black and red stripes. They do have tuition fees to pay. Yeah, that's the Northern Irish Bournemouth. Yeah, let's scale it back a bit. It's not the Northern Irish AC Milan. It's the Northern Irish Bournemouth. So this could be it. So Banbridge is red and black, and of course Swansea is green. The poll is going to be on for a little while longer, but most people seem to go for Banbridge. Most people are thinking Banbridge at this point. Now, the whole not getting paid at Swansea thing isn't great. We're getting £275 a week at in Banbridge, so maybe Coleraine did beat the national team of the World Cup hosts. Okay. But you get to see scouting for girls, Peter Andre and the cheeky girls at Freshers Week at Swansea. Mrs. J is trying to sell us a trip to Swansea here. Isn't she? Mrs. J is just like properly like going, yeah, I've got this sorted. I mean, Mrs. J, I'm 42. I don't want to be going to Freshers Weeks. The graphics of the trophies are needing 33 pictures of yourself starting out very sad and gradually getting happier and happier. All the other way around, Scott. Start really happy but get sadder and sadder and sadder. There is 5 cup competitions in Northern Ireland. Jord is thinking logically here, because we do have to obviously think about this. So afternoon, Lucky Tell. Hype for FM23 doing a version of the British Steal Yourself from Sweden. We'll take on the Scandinavian Challenge. Get in. Love the Scandinavian Challenge. You'll enjoy that a lot. 13 grand a year at Banbridge. I mean, that's just about national living wage, isn't it? But there's lots of things to go for. If we've got 32 trophies to get, at least having a go at 5 in one season is pretty handy. Plus, as I found out, it may have been George actually who explained this, in Northern Ireland, the cups are regional. Okay, the cups are regional. So there's some cups I can't win. I can win everything in Republic of Ireland, but in Northern Ireland, but then again, we'll have to still move clubs to actually win the rest of them. Born Average, appreciate the follow. Very kind, thank you. Hey, Jebaroo, there you go. I love your stream before I was out of bed. Well, you know what I mean? Listen, I had to get up early, Jebaroo. It was a fun night last night, wasn't it? Thank you for showing me your city. Genuinely enjoyed it. Raid, appreciate the follow. Radar, I should say, sorry. I think we're off to Banbridge, mate. Because I'm not going to Swansea for no money. I'm sorry. It's Swansea Uni for no money. We're only going to have 3 potential trophies to go for, and they're expecting us to finish in the top 3. I think that sounds a lot like we're getting sacked early doors. Hitting goal, appreciate the follow. Very kind. I think we go for Banbridge. I know the poll's still going, but I think we go. I'm calling it now. Are we in? Are we all in agreement? All in favour, say aye. Turning down education. The system has failed once again. I've been a lecturer before. I know what happens. We don't need to be part of that system. Like, they can't pay us. Like, it'll cost us to go there. You know, if we have to take a student loan out to to employ ourselves. That's not good, is it? That's not good. I feel sad about that, but I think we have to just go. I think we have to go for Banbridge. Rada says nay. Nay, Rada. What, you would rather go for Swansea with no money? I don't know about that. I don't know about that at all. Banbridge have approached you with 300 quid. I mean, hey, it's not about the money here. But the fact that Swansea aren't giving us any is definitely something about it. Swansea's better narrative. Is it though? Getting sacked early doors. If you took on Swansea, you could get him out on a free transfer. Yeah, Rada just wants he wants the student life, doesn't he? You know what? I think there's more trophies in Northern Ireland to go for. I've never managed in Northern Ireland. I have managed in Wales before, and I loved it. It was brilliant. But I've not managed in Northern Ireland. Aren't Swansea locked in as amateur? Be tough to progress. I think it probably will be, but again, we don't necessarily have to stay at that club. So as long as we get promoted out of the Cymru South, once we're into Cymru Premier, we can just take another job and try and win Cymru Premier. So that's the thing. Audio and video from last night. Get in. If you want to watch last night's show, by the way, if you want to watch it, you have to sign up to FMT's Patreon, which we will plug right now. Patreon.com/FMT pod. There you go. So do that. Right. We're off to Banbridge. We'll lock it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential trophies to work towards this season. And we're going to get paid. And they just want us to avoid relegation. So that should be, as Mrs. J says, they're getting sacked at a university team would be a new low, even for me. Even for me. If the head teacher turns around and goes, we don't think you need to be working here much longer. Can you please pack your bags up and leave? So this is us then. We're getting paid. Being a bonus is funny. Yes. Right. Do we have a DBS? I do, George. I do have a DBS. So yes, so we could. That's maybe why they interviewed us and said, look, you're legally allowed to work here. I'm going for Banbridge. I am going for the poll is still ticking down. And the longer this happens, I know it's going to tick on to Swansea. And everyone's going to be like, you once said Swansea, but yeah, we're going for it. Banbridge is getting locked in. Signed, sealed, and delivered. We've accepted it. There it is. The British Steel Challenge has begun in Northern Ireland. Now all we have to do is not get relegated. That's all we have to do. We've snubbed Swansea Uni. It's all gone. Right. Let's see this then. Banbridge. Are we starting with no badges and a Sunday League play? Yes, Locatel. That's exactly what we're doing. So no badges, no experience. Sunday League, no attributes at all. To be honest, it's just going to be. It's going to be a grind. But this is it. This is their 75th season as well. I have a Guinness to celebrate. I had several Guinnesses last night. It's their 75th season, so by the time we have 100 seasons, then we might have won a Northern Irish lower league trophy. So, we'll see. There we go. Eyebrows have been raised, apparently, with Crystal Park. Crystal Park. It's a lovely name for a stadium. We lack the reputation of a survival specialist. We are survival specialists. All we can do is survival specialism. We don't do anything else. We don't win things. We avoid relegation. That's what we do around here. This is us then. Half a star reputation. We're predicted 5th by the media. 1,500 capacity stadium. Basic training. Basic youth. Average youth recruitment. We've won 5 Euro Electrics Mid-Ulster Cups. Last one was in 1980. Guinness is top tier. McComb's Coach Travel Intermediate Cup in 1986. And the Northern Irish Bob Radcliffe Memorial Cup. We won that in 2018 and 2010 and 1981. 3 times then. As a club, we've enjoyed the best spells of success during the 2010s. The last competition win coming as recently as 2018. We have a growing history. Oh, this is going to be fun. Right. I refuse to believe that any of those cups are real. I don't think we're going to be playing a 4-2-3-1, do you? folks. I don't think that's going to be a thing. But this is what they're saying then. Hunter in goal. Campbell, Snodden, Anderson, Con, Edgar, Gallagher, Gawley, McCavitt, Downey and McCavitt. The McCavitts. Oh, hot prospect. McCavitt's the key player. McMahon's the captain. A fairly ambitious squad personality, apparently. Tyler Gordon's the hot prospect, and Connor Downey's the top earner. He gets pocket money, I believe. So, be competitive in the cup. 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 And avoid relegation. Perfect. Perfect. That's what we want. We're not doing an inter-club friendly. Day one then. Day one on the job. Pull up a chair. Let's get ourselves into Banbridge. Have a little look at the old supporter database, shall we? 662 followers on social media. Let's make it 663, shall we? Let's go and pop them a follow on Twitter right now, because they're going to be keen to know this is happening, surely. And of course, if we get sacked, we'll unfollow them. That's Banbridge Rugby. We don't want that. That's the other sport. Banbridge Town FC. I mean, look, they're lying. 4,095 followers on Twitter. 4,096 followers on Twitter. There you go. Done. Excuse me, we've got 27% of our fans are core. We've got a family section as well, 32%. Nice family club. 7% fair weather fans. I'll watch Banbridge if they're in town. I'm not fussed. And then, of course, a huge section here of casual fans as well. 25 season ticket holders. We had more in our show last night than season ticket holders here. But maybe we'll do a show at Banbridge. Deadfield's Cats, 200 bit to keep small clubs afloat. Well, I mean, we say that Deadfield's Cats. There is no guarantee that these clubs are going to be any better under my management than what they currently are in real life. So we will try. Look at all this, though. This is a lot of stuff going on in terms of expectations. So avoid relegation, be competitive, reach the first round. That's fine. The question was answered, by the way, RC, is it going to be on YouTube? Yeah, we'll cut bits and pieces of this down to make some little sort of end of season videos particularly, but for the start we'll definitely do a start video. We'll get that edited and put up hopefully this week, but we are going to be streaming quite a lot this week, so it's going to be interesting to see how we do it in terms of timing. But yes, we will be getting that done. So tactics, do we come up with a tactic right now? I'll tell you what we'll do. First of all, let's have a look at our squad. Let's go and introduce ourselves to these players. So Lewis Hunter, 4-star goalkeeper, 14 for reflexes, 10 for handling, 13 for determination, 14 for leadership, 7 for one-on-ones. He's not eccentric, which is good. 5, 10 for area reach and commanding of area, 6 foot. I mean, this is our star player. Is our goalkeeper. He is currently earning £0 because he's an amateur. Get in. This is what's going to happen as well, is we're going to get attached to players who are going to leave because they're on 0 contracts. In real life, they're second bottom, 5 points from 6 matches. So as long as we can do better than that, then that's what we're hoping for. Sean Good, are we well? Guess he's off all work all week. And I'm only off work for today. I'm back on tomorrow. We've got Football Manager show to record tomorrow as well. So that will be out in your ears. Save has literally just started, Gary. Literally just started about half an hour ago. So we've just got our first job here. This is Josh Hannon, goalkeeper, backup goalkeeper potential, 4-star potential, but at the minute, definitely going to be the backup, I think, right now. And then also Ross Mattia. So 3 goalkeepers, 17-year-old, future prospect, 16 for determination, nice handling of 2. That is worrying. That is worrying. For a goalkeeper, when your job is literally using your hands, to only have 2 is not good. Is not good. What's his heading like? Is he any better? 6'3", 6'6" backup goalkeeper. Yes, he is indeed massive, isn't he? He's a big boy. He's certainly better than the other lad with a handling of 11 and handling of 2. I wouldn't even trust him on the shop floor with handling of 2. So Jack Barber, 19-year-old fullback, right back here. I mean, I'm not saying that this lad is just, he clearly works for, he's clearly one of the local sprinters, because acceleration 14 and pace of 12, brilliant. Bombing up and down that touch line, getting up and down the wing perfectly. What can he do with the ball? Nothing. He can't dribble. He can't finish. He can't really cross. He's terrible at corners. His passing ain't that great. Can he tackle? Nope, not really. What about when he puts his foot on the ball? Can he have a look up and see something? No, not at all. He's short-sighted. Vision of 2. Oh, but I'm sure he's strong though, isn't he? Nah, it's Indonesian strength. This is going to be great. This is going to be great fun. Adam Campbell. There you go. I think this is our first. I think this is going to be our starting right back. Dribbling of 2, crossing of 1. So it's not a wing back, clearly. First touch of 6, though, is all right. Tackling of 6, marking of 6. So, yeah, better. And a leadership of 11 as well. So that's pretty handy. Again, not much better in the vision department at 3, though. But he's 6'2", so that does help. You're right, though. Definitely, we're just going to have fast players, I think, in this division. Fast players and tall players. Sorry, fast players and players who can jump. Dylan Snodden. Again, 20-year-old centre-half. He looks all right. Jumping reach of 5, but heading of 12. Doesn't like heights. He'll do diving headers all the time, but he's not jumping. He's like, if the ball comes to him at head height, boom, away. If it's here, just let it go out. Let it go out and play. It's not for me to worry about, Gaffer. Oh dear. 12 for marking, 6 for tackling, 1 for technique, 1 for leadership. He's not that fussed about everyone else either, going, I'm not going to be bothered. But positionally, perfect. And he makes good decisions. So what a conflicting player. What a really conflicting player. Evening Concord, welcome. I say evening. I keep saying evening. I stream in the evenings. Afternoon Concord. And Dan Jolly as well. Welcome, Dan Jolly. See you diving in the British Steel straight away. Just got the game installed after travelling back from Nottingham. I saw you tweet. We didn't say hello. Sorry about that. We should have done it. We should have said hello. So, yeah, but thank you for coming. Thank you very much for coming. Genuinely appreciated the support. So please do come and we'll do another show. So come and say hello again properly next time. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. It was fantastic to see everyone just chilling out, to be honest, and meeting everyone was great. What's new on the full game? Because I've only played the beta. It's the same. Concord, it's exactly the same, but there's a few little bugs have been ironed out. But the beta is basically the tester for the main game. So if you have played the beta, then you'll be familiar with how it works, to be honest. Although, to be fair, I've not played the new game yet, so we're literally learning it as we go through. The beta we've played, obviously, but we haven't actually done anything on the main game just yet. Rogie, if you didn't get hello from Tony last night, please let me know. I can file a class action lawsuit on your behalf. Yeah, do that, dude. Don't file a lawsuit. We'll have to get the Athletics one's lawyers involved again. George says there's no update. No update, yeah, exactly. Yeah. So Kevin Anderson, 35-year-old veteran defender. He's a stopper. I've not used a stopper for a long time, so that'll be quite interesting. Determined enough, decent decision making, aggressive, good jumping reach. Not massively good when he gets up there. So between the lad who doesn't like to jump and the lad who doesn't like to head, we should be okay. Mrs. J, if he took the Swansea job, he could have studied law and defended himself. yeah. That could work. And to be fair, given how long the legal system takes, I would have actually learned how to do the law by that point. Graham Edgar, defensive midfielder apparently, or fullback. So again, crossing and dribbling of 1, definitely a fullback. Marking of 6, tackling of 6, positioning of 10 is pretty decent. Teamwork's only 5. Decision making's good though, so yeah, he could fill in at fullback maybe. We'll see about that. We don't have another left back, so he's probably going to play there to start, to be honest. As you can appreciate, a change in one place changes another, so they need to balance everything out. Yeah, exactly. Well, the thing with the match engine, right? Now, I can't believe it. We've been online for half an hour. We're going to talk about the match engine. I like the match engine, right? I'm sitting on this on this hill right now. I like it. I think it's good. Chaos ball is brilliant. We're going to be playing in leagues that are full of chaos ball, right? So we don't need silky touches. We need the ball bouncing everywhere. It just makes sense. Right? Now, the thing is, they're not going to do the match engine this year because they're changing the match engine going forward. So it's not going to have a wholesale design. Like, they're not going to build a new match engine for the sake of maybe 2 or 3 years. It's just not possible. It's just not, it doesn't make sense. So what they're doing, they're tweaking it. And I think it plays better. I genuinely think it plays better. It's frustrating, but I think it plays better. It plays like PvP. You've got to be engaged with it. You can't just sort of sit and be passive anymore. They want you to be involved as much as you possibly can and getting sort of like on top of where things are going and trying to like sort of physically change the game itself rather than just going 4-2-3-1 gegenpress and almost instant result. They don't want that. They want you to get involved in it. So I like it. I like it personally. I know it frustrates people. It frustrates me, but I like it. Sean OG had him last year on a manager in Northern Ireland. Yes, Rogie. Yes, the OG Gallagher. Look at this. 4.5-star player in our league, of course. In our league, not 4.5-star in all of the leagues. 11 for first touch, 11 for passing, 12 for determination, 12 for work rate. Baller, absolute baller. He's going to be our guy, isn't he? He's going to be our guy. Board of an affiliate with Newell's Old Boys. That could be decent. That could be very decent. Chris McMahon, leader, 29 years old, determination 14, leadership 13, work rate 11, tackling of 10. There's our box to box right there, isn't it? Our enforcer, maybe. Get there, Liam McGarry, a winger, decent first touch, decent technique. Crossing and dribbling 4. It's not brilliant, but maybe a backup, possibly. Maybe a backup. Chris Cowan, there's another good central midfielder. 3 good central midfielders so far. That's okay. I'm starting to think already in my head for formations. 4-4-2 was what I was hoping to play, but we may have to play with a diamond maybe. Good first touch, good acceleration, good determination, good work rate. Reasonable passing actually as well, to be honest. He's got 8. He can spot the pass. He can't play the pass though. So that's going to be fun to see how that develops. James Clark, other winger on the other side. He's got decent dribbling mind. He's got. I mean, look, we're already in now going 6, and 6 is decent. 6 is decent for dribbling. Let's applaud that. And he's quick as well. So let's maybe see what James Clark can do, shall we? Michael McCavitt, 22-year-old, another central midfielder. Passing, determined, good decision making, reasonable off the balls. Okay, he's wanted already though. He's wanted by Port Stewart and not Breda, so we might not have him for too much longer. That's going to be a bit of a worry. Connor Downey, £40 a week. He's a fringe player on £40 a week. He's earning more than anybody else at the club, I think. Determined, reasonably quick, experienced striker, but they're saying plays defensive wing. Interesting to maybe move him back down there. We'll see. McGrath, Dutch football manager, welcome in. Appreciate the follow. McGrath, a poacher, 14 for finishing, 32 years old. That's what you want. You want a proper guy who just knows where the net is, knows where the goal is. Scored 1 goal last season. Oh God. 14 for finishing is like, that is lethal in this division, surely. 11 for finishing for Stephen McCavitt. These guys, Knock Breda, emphasise the E. Knock Breda. Appreciate that, Tim Jacko. Thank you very much for that. 12 for acceleration, 11 for finishing, 11 for heading, 12 for jumping reach, 6'2". Is this big man, little man? He's 6 foot. That's little enough. Reece Doyle, 6'1", 12 for finishing, 11 for acceleration. Right, so we've got 3 central midfielders and 3 central strikers. This is interesting. And Niall Cassidy, 12. All of our strikers are brilliant. 4-3-3. Let's do it. Right. Tactics. Route 1. Are we going Route 1? I think we should go Route 1, shouldn't we, really? Daniel Jolly, appreciate the follow. Thank you for that. I think we go Route 1. Because let's face it, we don't have players who can cross the ball. So let's just get the ball quick. Cut out the middleman. Our strikers are brilliant. Please remember the quote for the middle of the season. I know why I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm doing this. Also, as well, I guess going route one and bypassing the midfielders who look like they're proper, who look they might be decent. Yeah, I don't, because we haven't got players who can cross. So that's the problem. But the midfielders look good. I don't know if the defenders are actually good enough to hoof the ball high. Should we maybe do like a counter-attack system? We can't play tiki-taka. We can't really control the football. But I guess we just launch it. Have you considered a 4-2-3-1 gegenpress? Just consider it right there. Don't like it. Don't like it. It feels horrible. It feels horrible. Park the bus could work. Low structured defensive shape. Restrict the space in the final third. We could look at that. Look at that. Oh. That looks beautiful, doesn't it? Doesn't that look good? Afternoon, Arfog, how are you? Save has just started. We've just got ourselves a first team job in Banbridge in Northern Ireland, which we're very, very excited about. That is hot. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's great. Where are we predicted to finish? Well, we're predicted to finish 5th according to the media in a 12-team league. That's interesting. Okay. But we're predicted to finish 11th. We're 200-1 rank outsiders to win the league. So maybe we do go defensive first of all. Maybe we go defensive. Marty McClue, thank you. Appreciate the follow. So yeah, if they're expecting us to finish near the bottom, maybe we just lock it down. Is that the way to do it? You live in Limavady. Nice, Marty. Nice. We're the strikers in the media dream 11. I mean, I don't think any of our team are going to be in the team 11. No. Dollingston and Moyola Park. Yeah, we don't have a player in the Ballymacash Rangers. No, none of our players have made it in. Right, so who's the big teams then? So we've got so Moyola Park are expected to win the league. Dollingston, Bangor, Ballymacast, Armagh, and Queens. Limavady, the Police, Distillery, Tobermory, and Port Stewart. It's going to be fun, right? It's going to be fun. What do we think then? Route 1? Or are we going part of the bus / Catenaccio? Direct passing, play for set pieces, be disciplined, lower tempo, fairly narrow. That looks like it might be a thing. Works best for 5-2-3-1s, 5-2-2-1s, and 5-2-3s. So basically, we ended up at Northern Ireland because we had two options. We got offered the job here, and we got offered a job at Swansea University as well. But Swansea University didn't want to pay us, so that wasn't an option for us, to be honest. Maybe go direct counter-attack. Direct counter-attacks would be reasonable, yeah. Again, I think it's the fact we've got midfielders. Is it journeyman? So the save itself, Marty, is basically that we have to win everything in England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. So it will be a journeyman. And it's 32 trophies to win. And I don't know how many we're going to do. If you want to, of course, drop a thing in the Discord, let me know what you think we will do. And feel free to go along with that. Lisbon Distillery have a crazy stadium at this level because it's a Greyhound stadium. Nice. Very nice. All right, let's go with Raggio, my guy. Welcome. Things are all very well. Things are very well, thank you. We're enjoying life. Thank you for coming last night as well, by the way. It was lovely to finally meet you, put a face to your name. So I appreciate the support, man. Genuinely. Right, let's go counter-attack. Let's go 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3. Let's look at 4-4-2 first of all, okay? And we'll work out if we've got something that we can go with. So Hunter's going to have to be in goal, clearly. I think Campbell's going to have to be the right back because we don't have another right back. Centre half is Snodden and Anderson. Is Anderson the next best thing? He is, isn't he? Because we don't have another one. Yeah, Yeah, our next best central defender is a midfielder. Good. Then left back is going to be Edgar. Out on the wing, McGarry. Oh, now let's see where do we play Sean? Because I reckon Sean's the an attacking midfielder. He could play box to box though. Actually, let's put him there. Chris Cowan likes a bit of that. Top McCavitt and McGrath, but that means that McCavitt doesn't get in. So we're missing one, but actually McCavitt might be leaving, so I'm wondering if we just sort of like try and work it where we don't have to worry about him, to be honest, at this point. So we're actually going to have a good player sat on the bench at this point, which might be counterproductive in a sense, but let's try it, see if it works, I guess. As I said, then we've got some youngsters who can potentially come and fill things in, but I don't know. I've got a feeling we're going to be going through players pretty quickly. Even just looking at that screen right there, and let's ignore the stars, of course. More direct passing, play for set pieces, slightly higher tempo, distribute quickly. Yeah, low defensive line, low block, get stuck in, drop off more. That seems to make sense. Yeah. In terms of the report, then, that's what the team looks like. That's what the team looks like. It's sad that Niall doesn't get on the pitch. Niall Cassidy. Actually, maybe he can. Yeah. Do we put him on instead of McGrath? But McGrath's the sort of. I mean, McGrath's got 14 for finishing them, hasn't he? Maybe Niall's the secret weapon though. Maybe Niall comes on, gets the goals when people are, when defenses are tiring. He's got an acceleration of 12. He's fit. Maybe bring him in. McGrath's 32. Get rid. Rogie. Can't believe you're suggesting that. Same last name. Okay. I mean, you make a good point. Then you make a good argument for it. He's a fringe player in the prime of his years. Well, let's see. What have we got? Where's our friendlies? We're playing in the Downey Testimonial first of all. So that's like playing against Loughgall. Then we're playing the Windmill Stars, Rosario, and Tandragee. Then we have to play in the Bet McLean Cup first round against Tobermory. Start our league campaign against Dollingstown. Then we play Ballymacash. Then we play the Police. Then we play the Mid-Ulster Cup. Then 2 more league games. Then the Intermediate Cup. And then the Northern Irish Cup. There's a lot. There's going to be a lot of things going on here. Right. It's going to be fine. We've just done a tactic. Right. So we've got that. Right. That's going to be our first tactic. Our first tactic is a 4-4-2. We'll add another tactic in as we go through. I should say as well, by the way, I'm only going to stream till about 3 o'clock this afternoon because I have to go and get the little one from school. But let's meet people. Footy Manager TV, welcome in. Appreciate the raid. Very kind indeed. Thank you for that. Welcome in, everyone. How was your stream? Hope it's a good one. Who are you managing on the game now? And who you got started on? Of course, on match day 1, essentially, of FM23. Singy, appreciate the follow. Very kind. Thank you for that. If you are brand new, of course, do feel free to drop a follow on the channel. We're all doing very well. Doing very well indeed, Footy Manager. Split Atom, appreciate the follow as well. We've just started the British Steel Challenge, which, to be fair, it's going to be brutal. It's going to be brutal. We've just been given the job at Banbridge in Northern Ireland, and we could have had a job at Swansea University, but they were refusing to pay us any money, so we didn't take that job. Tomza, appreciate the follow. That's very kind. One of your favourite parts of Northern Ireland series is listening to people struggle with the pronunciation. You're a sadist, Tim Jacko, a sadist. We'll try our best here. Singy, Wrexham at the minute, myself and Mullen and Palmer both out for 3 months. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. That does not sound fun. That does not sound fun at all. They were giving you free room at the student halls. They were technically giving me free rooms, but we couldn't do it. We couldn't. Like, if we couldn't afford a drink in the student bar, then we shouldn't be having a job as the manager, surely. You know, appreciate that, Tom's. Thank you. So this is the thing then. So 32 trophies overall. We have to win everything in England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. And this is going to be hard. It's going to be really difficult. I don't think we're going to do it, but who knows? We'll see how we get on. It's going to be fun trying at the end of the day. So let's have a go. Tempted to open up FM22 now and do some Swansea save as a protest. You need to get your protests on. Potentially have a chat here with a director of football and a head of youth. Nice. Let's have a look at our staff. Actually, we haven't looked at our staff. I will say as well, if I'm a bit croaky, we had FMT live last night in Nottingham, so may have been out having a few drinks, and we are a little bit croaky. Am I a Posh fan? No, I'm not a Posh fan actually, but we did a save on FM21 with Posh, so we now have an affiliation with the club, so hence why we bought the shirt just there. That's the one, that angle there. So right, we need some scouts because we don't have any. Our staff are bad, very bad, in fact. Oh dear. Yeah, past midnight. No worries at all. Footy Manager TV, appreciate you being in. So please, as I said, do drop a follow, guys, on Footy Manager TV. It'd be very, very kind indeed. And look forward to a few months down the line, we're in 2052 trying to win the Papa John's trophy. We could do it. We love the Pizza Cup. It was the one thing we won a lot of with Posh. So we're looking forward to getting that back on it, getting our hands back on that again. Let's have a look at how we'll try and get a scout in, or maybe a chief scout. We'll see which one might be better. Yeah, head of youth development is not a bad idea. Finances are bad, I guess, is the, for want of a better description. Finances are bad. £1,500 in the bank, so it's clearly been payday at the club. They've clearly been paid today and went, right, so payday's happened, there's your football club. We are overspending by £1. We have a wage budget of £54 a week. We're spending £55 a week. Somehow we've got a £19,000 scouting budget, which I don't know where that money's going to come from, because we don't have any money. We're not going to get any money. Where's the projection? The projection is we're going to lose a hell of a lot of money. So I don't quite know where that's going to come from, really. So £1 over budget. Exactly. I'm sure you can change the scouting budget. I think you can. Yeah, I think you can. We can obviously tweak that out. I presume that there must be some players who are younger. Rui Alves, 24 years old, possibly a winger, 10 for dribbling, 6 for crossing. What are you doing in the reserves, mate? You must have fallen out. Of favour with the last manager. Is Rui lost? I think he is. Emergency backup. As one of the better players in the club going, oh yeah, you're possibly emergency backup. Tyler Gorman, this is the lad that I think is going to be a talent. 16 years old. He's 9 for finishing, 10 for first touch. Acceleration's decent enough, so we'll keep our eyes there. Adam Hamilton. Again, he's okay as well, you know. FM Miacon, appreciate the follow. Very kind. Maybe you'll see some East Timorian players kicking about. Maybe. O'Sheen Nix. 14 for passing. The Timores in Northern Ireland are a recent group of immigrants who primarily live in the towns of Dungannon and Portadown. Oh, nice. So in the 2011 Northern Ireland census, 894 residents were born in East Timor. I mean, this save is gonna take a turn, isn't it? I like it a lot. Let's move him up as well. Mia Khan saw us on Twitter, and I'll definitely keep an eye out for it. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. It's nice to have you in. I'm looking forward to the save. To be honest, I think it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be hard, and it might not work. but we'll give it a go. Ryan Gawley as well. Looks like we actually have a winger, to be honest. Guy's got one concentration and be paying attention to the women on the stands more than the game itself. Maybe he's just like, he just sort of flits around a bit. He's just like, you know what, I'm just daydreaming every now and again. This guy again, 6 for dribbling. Sorry, 6 for crossing, 8 for dribbling. It's better than the wingers we've actually got. Adam Hamilton is a fullback. Could become one of the best players. I mean, they're all going to become the best players just by the nature of the fact that they are in the club. Like, I'm going to move everybody out of the under-18s because at this point, it seems unfair to put them in there. Especially Rui Alves. What's Rui Alves doing? Like, mate, hang about. You know what I mean? Right, everyone's in the squad for the friendlies, right? Some of these strength stats are giving me flashbacks to Indonesia last year. yeah, absolutely. Never seen anyone doing this challenge. I think there's probably a reason for that, Miacon. I think there's probably a reason. I have a feeling that after a while we're going to be going, this is a really bad idea. But hopefully not. So Kevin Dick apparently is a head of youth development. Good working with youngsters. Really good working with youngsters, actually. Not much else, but that is excellent for this league here. He likes playing a 4-4-2. He likes playing fluid counter-attack. Could be our guy. Oh, 100% a masochist. 100% a masochist. There's like no two ways about it. Will he take 220 quid? He probably won't, will he? He's probably not that fussed. Nah. Oh. Maybe Kevin Dick could be coming in. Director of football. Physio. Have we not got a physio? We have a physio. That's fine. We haven't got a sports scientist. But we're looking for physios now, apparently. I'm not sure that David Banrath is the right director of football, to be honest. But you know what? It's nice of him to come and have a chat with us. I think it'd be great if you mentioned on the player screen what job, part-time, or how much the players did. Yeah, so I got a full rounded understanding of the squad. So right, Davey is a striker and also a painter and decorator, just in case you're interested. Northern Ireland is good if you like playing the same teams over and over, can get repetitive but good for making rivalries. I mean, that's all football though, surely, 420. All football is just the same teams over and over. Because that's kind of how leagues work, right? Social groups split by different part-time jobs, yeah. The factory workers don't talk to the postman. The postmen don't talk to the market stall sellers. What does British Steel Challenge mean? So basically what it means, Rasciano, is that there is 32 cups and trophies to win in all England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. We're going to try and win them all. Should say as well, promotions from... Oh yeah, let's do the graphic. Right. Okay, bear with me 2 seconds. All right. So I need to copy that. Here we go. Right, can you hear me? Can you hear me as I talk? So this is where we are then, right? So this is the actual progress right now. This is what we're going to have to do. So all this stuff here has to be won. Like, and I don't think it's going to be easy by any stretch of the imagination. I think it's going to be quite tricky. So we'll have a go. There seems to be a lot of Northern Ireland to go for. So we obviously started here, and that means that, yeah, let's just try it, I suppose. It's not a bad challenge, is it? It's not a bad challenge. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. So the league splits in half after 38 games. Ooh, okay. For me, that would have to be able to holidays the minimum. It's 20 seasons. Oh, it's at least 30 seasons, I think. Northern Ireland Championship is brutal. The players are very shit. Oh, I mean, to be fair, we're not expecting anything other than a really, really difficult time. We normally play lower leagues anyway, so we're used to having shit players. We managed in Indonesia last year. We used to having shit players. I'm not one for managing in the top divisions. This is much more me. This is much more me than anything at the top division. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be fun. That's what she said. Right, let's meet the players, shall we? Let's meet the players. I would like to introduce myself. So you can't wait to see you win the big one as Arsenal. Ultimate narrative, exactly. So, okay, these guys already negative. Great. We can't make any promises right now, can we? Can't make promises. That's fine. Let's talk about the targets. We're going to be in for a relegation battle. Let's avoid relegation. That's all we need to do. Well, these guys are offended. What? How are these pissed off? Being too cautious. Yeah, we can overtake that. That's fine. Don't worry. Right. We just want to be competitive. Be competitive in these all these cups. There we go. Everyone's relatively happy apart from some players. Team meetings never go well. I think the openly negative question at the start. Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things, isn't it? It's one of those things. Turn up and be like, right, I have nothing to say. Is not really a great start, is it? To the proceedings. Right, let's meet the media. Shane Beggs, the Banbridge Football Post, has come here. One journalist, just him. Pseudo, appreciate the follow. Very kind. Let's see what we got then. I mean, they've put more chairs out. They've really taken the piss, haven't they? Like, we could do it over here in the corner. Just me and Shane. We'll have a little chat. Just do it on the phone. You don't need to come to the. You don't need to come to the club to do like a press conference. It's going to cost us more money to have the lights on than it would to just do it over the phone. Oh, I don't know. How does it feel to be the new Banbridge manager? It's amazing. It's so good. So good. I can't wait to get started. Do we feel the expectations asked of you are fair and realistic? Yes. Very fair. Do not get relegated. You don't have much of a reputation to speak of. I think you'll find I do have a reputation to speak of, but it's not one that you want to hear about. So I consider myself entirely appropriate for this job. Will you take an approach? What approach will you take with your backroom team? I mean, we're all in this together, right? We're all in this together. Yeah, let's trust the staff who are already there. Was there something about Banbridge that made you sit up and pay attention? They were willing to pay me. As opposed to Swansea, who I had to take a loan out, to be honest. So, I like the club's values. Are you happy with the squad you've inherited? Absolutely. Team of winners. Have you been able to talk to the players about your plans for the future? I did, and well, we had a. Yeah, it was interesting, to say the least. Only briefly. What do we know about the Banbridge fans? I know that their ultras are in the family enclosure. Possibly. Can we talk about the club's potential? We can go all the way. Going to win the Champions League with Banbridge. How do you go about day-to-day work on the training ground? There's a balance. Somebody else does it. Will you be looking at the likes of Stephen McCavitt? Yes, we will do. Will Chris McMahon remain your captain? Yeah, not going to upset people. How would you go about improving the squad? Now, there's a question. Potentially, everybody needs to be replaced. But I think realistically, we need some fullbacks. We need a winger. Maybe lacking a right midfielder, actually. You've taken charge of what is widely expected that McCavitt will leave the club. Can you hold on to him? I mean, we can't discuss that just yet. We don't know. We've not really spoken to him. Some managers are famous for their hands-on approach. We are sometimes too hands-on. So we'll see what goes in there. Are you going to be focusing primarily on the league? Yes. Done. What a lovely chat. That was, Shane. Appreciate you coming in. Hope you enjoyed the coffee. Banbridge, big rugby town. I expect 3 lads eating soggy sandwich on the side of a waterlogged pitch. That's what I expect from the fans. Love it. Owen, that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. The hardcore fans. Big teams like Linfield will loan you players for free. That's useful information. That is useful information, 420. We want that. 3 loan deals, A+ from the board and E from the fans. Oh, that's brutal. That is brutal. Right. We could get another friendly in as well, possibly, but the issue is that because we have to start playing loads of games in quick succession, I don't want to tire the players out too much as well, because we don't really have enough players to rotate around, do we? So 5 games until the Downey testimonial. So this is going to be the first one we play Loughgall, I believe is how I pronounce that. So yeah, we're not bothered about all the big leagues and stuff like that people are going to be doing. Loughgall. That makes more sense. Right, let's have a look at the. In fact, let's have a little look. Let's take a look at the scouting situation then. What are they saying? Right, Luke Mulholland. Actually, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's wanted by Moyler Park. We don't need a new goalkeeper, but he is very good. Maybe keep our eyes on him, actually. He might be someone that we look at in the future. Conal Quigley. Again. Decent. He's left the Institute. Do you want to come on trial, Conal? I think we've got a left winger, though, haven't we? That's the problem. Matteo Marshall. Indonesian! It was meant to be. Oh. What the fuck is an Indonesian player doing at Linfield? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't know, Rocky. I don't know. This is madness. Absolute madness. He needs a work permit. He's eligible for East Timor as well. Oh my god. We need to get him before Ballymacnash want to get him in Distillery. If we don't sign this lad, I'm resigning as a mod. Let's just jump straight in. Right, there he is. Give him it. Evening, Nathy B. Well, morning, afternoon, whatever it is. Welcome, Nathy B. We're going to get our first. He's coming in. Star player. £170. We haven't got the money. Right, what can we give him? Just boost everything else up. Oh, is there a bonus? What sort of bonus would you like? International cap bonus? An assist bonus. He's not going to do it. Oh no. Increase the unused sub fee. He'll never be an unused sub. That's a good point. He's doubling his money right there. And you know what? You can have 95 quid goal bonus as well. Doesn't want it. You've made a powerful enemy, my friend. We'll be back for him. Matteo Martial. Shane Beggs hates me at this point. We had a lovely time. Untrustworthy. I bet he sent Mark Hal, didn't he? He was, go and hang out over there. You know, Indonesian lot don't seem to respect you. I mean, force is strong, isn't it? Yeah. There you go. We've got our head of youth development in, though. Almost the perfect start. Getting an Indonesian player. Like, that would have been so fun. Oh, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Who else have we got here? Mark Donnelly. See if we can trial you. Strength 3, marking 11, tackling 9. Do we need another central midfielder? Maybe not. Maybe not. Literally coming from a works team of welders. I mean, you know what? I'm tempted to not play him in the testimonial because of the fact that he's already turned us down. So Banbridge will pay tribute to Connor Downey when they play the Loughall in a specially arranged testimonial on Sunday. It's the 19th year with the town having played no games. Doesn't understand. That makes no sense. The match will be a fitting tribute to the Banbridge stalwart. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Afternoon friendly goes. Welcome, welcome. I don't understand how we played no games in 19 years. Maybe that's a bug. I don't know. We'll have to see. Downey began his career with the Downshire Young Men, then moved to Banbridge and was handed the role of player physio in 2011. So there you go. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, shall we? I mean, it's taken us. Chris Cowan's training well. Kevin Anderson's having none of it. Johnny Indonesia's not really putting a shift in, is he? And the Windmill Stars. I'm looking forward to the Windmill Stars. Can you not become player manager? No, we can't. I mean, maybe I don't know. Looking at my abilities of these players, maybe I wouldn't look out of place in this sort of team. But yeah, you can't be player manager, unfortunately. When things go wrong, will it make it the Shittish Spiel challenge? Yeah. When we undertake a law degree, it'll be the Ali Mobile challenge, which we could have done at Swansea Uni, to be honest. Right, McCavitt's the guy who's potentially leaving. So McGarry, right wing, is maybe not good enough. Quigley left wing with. Let's try Gawley. Let's put Gawley in for McGarry. Okay, see what he thinks about that. Right back, we do need a new right back. Gavin Connor left back. I say we just go for it. I say we go for that. But tell you what, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to the toilet, then we'll get started properly. The chair's back. Right. Here we go then. First match in charge of Banbridge, and it is the testimonial match. Load our set players on because we're going to need them, right? Obviously, we'll tweak them as we go through. Work out who needs to be where, work out who needs to be in all those different positions. Right. Let's go, everyone. Banbridge is happening. Loughall manager Dean Smith. God, he's fallen down the ranks, hasn't he? Berat Turka in goal there. Nedas Macaulay-itis. Great name. Testimonial on the club's pride is at stake, yes. Sure that we're worthy of the badge. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a flying fuck, do they? But here we go then. This is us. Look at the stadium. Look at it. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's a proper ground right there. 3 fans. 3 very pissed off fans that Owen said was going to be 3 fans. There they are, sitting there furious. Furious at the first time this match has ever been played, apparently, in 19 years. So we are in black and red stripes. Loughall are in blue. We've got red socks as well with our kit, so looks quite smart, actually. Looks quite smart. Ball's over the top. Snodden gets it away. Safety first from Snodden. I like that. Macaulay-itis. Sounds like an illness. Snodden Campbell. Oh, for God's sake, we've given away a penalty. Oh, he saved it. He saved it 90, literally less than a minute into our first match. We've had a penalty given away, but a penalty saved. Unbelievable. Would love to see us pack that stadium out. Wouldn't it be amazing, Dead Fools Cats, if we packed the stadium out? Would look incredible. Banbridge is what happens when someone tells Mark United are finished. Yes, that could be it, would you? Welcome in, by the way. Welcome in. Good to see you. Okay, so 13 minutes in. We've already rode our luck a little bit. Classic Jameson says friendly ghost. Yeah, we wouldn't have it any other way, would we? We wouldn't have it any other way. The fans are abducted by aliens. There's no one there. Offside. That's right, play that high line, boys. Maybe we don't play counter-attack at home. Let's go a bit more balanced. I think we could maybe go route 1 here. Downey challenging. Falls away. That's oof. Now that looked worse than it probably should have been. Hunter launches it. No one's going for it. Again, just bypassing the midfield. Good save. Fans have all been banned. We have to play behind closed doors, sadly. For testimonial games, we don't want to raise any money. We just sort of like literally want to have the match, and that's it. It's what he would have wanted. He never wanted anyone to actually see the game, so he just wanted to like sort of think about it and be like, yeah, wouldn't it be great to have a testimonial that nobody could see? So let's take counter off. Let's counter press. And let's maybe go for a mid block. Sorry, move up a little bit. See if that works. There's one chap in the stands. I think he's lost. I think that's the journalist. Banbridge's official fans organisation was caught with a dubiously... I'm not sure about that. Oof, over the top. I mean, we've had a shot. That's good, right? That's good. I mean, look at this. Very rare would I expect to see clubs in Northern Ireland using a shadow striker. That's what I quite like about this game, though. This version is good that teams are changing and using different player styles. Good boy, as McGrath. He's gone through. He's got a penalty. Oh, that little turn of pace that he had. 32 years old. McGrath steps up. Slams it home. First goal for Banbridge. Darren McGrath. And the crowd... They're not there. They're not there at all. They don't know. They've got no idea. They'll read about it on the internet later on. And they'll be like, oh shit, was the testimonial on today? Still say get rid. Yeah, maybe. Morning, Andrew. Morning, how are you? Welcome. All life's treating you well. Appreciate you being in this afternoon. Gavin Brash, how the devil are you, buddy? Are you feeling fresh as a daisy today? I imagine you should be. You were relatively in good spirits last night. It was a hell of an evening. It was a great night, to be honest. Nice to meet you properly as well in person, and I think we had a lot of fun. Just getting our Banbridge on right now, because this is where we are in the world of Football Manager, straight to Northern Ireland. Obviously, we'll continue some more of this tonight as well. So, feeling pretty good, not going to lie. Amazing to meet you as well. Yeah, you know what? I felt... I didn't feel too great this morning, but as the day's worn on, I'm sort of like, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm all right. I'm okay. I think it was more just like... because I haven't drank ales for a while. So I woke up, and I should have drank a load of water before I went to bed last night as well. So I bought a bottle of water, didn't drink it. So I woke up incredibly dehydrated. I was just like, I've clearly snored a lot, so I feel sorry for everyone who was on the same floor. In fact, Rich was actually next door, so he would have heard everything. Which in itself was weird, given the fact that we've never met before, and then we ended up A, doing a podcast together, and B, staying next door to each other. So there you go. Hoy with the goal there. So who's the defender who's at fault here? It's this guy, number 5, Anderson. I mean, she gets to tackle him, but then doesn't actually do anything. I was wrongly worried about maybe feeling a bit outplaced with a large group of mates, cracking time. Yeah, you know what? That's the good thing. Like, I thought there was that situation as well where people are going to be going, oh, you know, what's the situation? Like, no one, in a sense, nobody knows anyone, but in a sense, everyone does know everyone, because we've all kind of been in the same circles essentially for the last couple of years. So that was good to see that happen. A wide centre. You can play wide centre back. What are you doing playing wide centre back in Northern Ireland? Unbelievable. But yeah, no, it was just great just to sort of have everyone in the same space, and yeah, just seeing people get involved, and it was just nice. Just nice, people blended about, people mixed. And yeah, I think everyone was just having a good time, which is what we were hoping for, you know. So yeah, very happy indeed. Let's make you a box to box, actually, and let's make you a DM. Change things up. Still angry about Poole? Yeah, as you should be. Callum, by the way, why Callum, who you'll probably may know from Twitch, played the craziest shot to win the game of pool. He apologised when he took the shot. He's about to hit the black. He apologised for missing, and then when he turned around, the ball ended up in the pocket. It was amazing. It was really, really good. Oh dear, Hoy with the goal. Right, so we're 2-1 down. We're being forced back. This long ball football that they're playing is working a treat, isn't it? See, we're not. So what we're doing is we're going for the. Like, we're getting there. We're pressing, but we're not actually pressing enough, are we? So let's push up again. If you could change one thing about football, what would it be? For me, I'd change the stoppage time rule and make it like rugby. I've said that before. I've absolutely said that before. We need to do that, and change it so that it is you play 90 minutes. And you get all the minutes. So the game might last 4 hours, but you get 90 minutes. I would also stop all the money in the game as well. But we'll start with the clocks. Great, there's the ball through. Hoy makes it 3. Right, let's have a look at him. We maybe need to sign this guy, because he's better than what we are. I would allow teams to put the goalie without using a sub if they're chasing the goal down. Oh, like an ice hockey then, Rogie. So when you bring the keeper off for a power play. Is it power play? That'll be pretty decent. Rush goalies. Actually, yeah, fuck it. Rush goalies. Just get that back in. That'd be much better. Right. Let's go route 1, because counter-attack doesn't seem to work for us. We're inviting too much pressure. I don't think we should be inviting pressure at home at this point. MLS penalty rule. Yes. That's exactly what we need. Bring back the MLS penalties. the proper ones, like what they had in the proper ones that they had in the 90s. Exactly what you need. Like the idea of Bolton being 1-0 out of Chesterfield and going, fuck it, 11 outfielders. Yes, exactly. Be great to watch. Sin bin for 2 yellow cards? Nah, fuck it. Get them off. Get them off. Pressing forward on defend? I don't think so. It's a really strange idea. Right, so I don't know much about Loch Hall, but I'm guessing the fact that we're losing 3-1 is a bad thing. Oh. Bit of a mistake there. Bring back football shirts with collars. Bring back long sleeve football shirts, that's the thing as well. Black boots for everybody unless you're actually quite a good player. You should have to earn them like you do on FIFA. That's what I think. Oh. What an own goal that is. Oh well. I think we've been royally taken apart here, to be honest. And part of me was going, have we got match sounds on there? I was like, we've got no crowd. We've got no crowd. It's a good job there's no crowd here to witness this, to be honest. This is the General Jameson start of the start of life as well, isn't it? Are they in a higher league? That'll explain it. That'll explain it. Can't be the fact we're just rubbish, surely. Oh, second penalty. Okay. Cassidy's going to take it. Slams it home. 4-2. Okay, so we're decent from the penalty spot. You're also playing a testimony for a man who appears to be making his senior debut with the club as well. Yeah, it's worrying, isn't it? It's worrying. I don't really know how we've planned this, but we've organised something. Big ball over the top. Yeah, I think we go route one rather than counter attack. I think we just get that ball moving. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, out for a throw in. Right, so outplayed in the testimonial. That's fine. For the first time it's ever been played. 4-2 defeat. Nobody was there to see it though, so it's fine. We had an XG of 2, granted the fact that both of those were from the penalty spot. We were the underdogs. Only the keeper was fine with that. So, yeah, they're ahead of us. They're a bigger team. They're a bigger team than we are. It's fine. If we do the same against the Windmill Stars, then we're in trouble. So yeah, we actually are. Well, I know Connor Downey's played. He's played 56 games for us. He's the physio as well. Excellent. Oh great. Oh dear. So we've got these guys already on the shortlist thing. Marked. I love the fact that we had an Indonesian player on there. That's brilliant. Mark Donnelly, maybe not. Jacob Mehefe, is that how you say it? Blaine Daniels, Joel Bassett. Let's tweak that up a bit. Maybe change the counter-attack to route one. And do it that way. Maybe the testimony was for his work as a physio. I think it possibly was, actually. You've done a great job as a physio. No nonsense fullback, maybe. Can Campbell get forward? Not really. Can he though? What can he actually do? Campbell, no, he can't. He's genuinely crossing of one and dribbling of two. We need a fullback. We need a fullback. I think. Is there anybody available for loan in the right back space? Emmett McGeer, second team of Args. Angus Youngson. We haven't seen anything already, but we've already seen determination. At Queens, he's second team in Queens. Or from a trial, maybe? We don't know much about him. Jack Doherty. Now, what we'll have to do, of course, because we're playing hard essentially here. We're gonna have to scout everybody. Everyone's gonna have to be scouted, or we're gonna have to do trials to work out about players' abilities, because we can't just go, oh, they have a name, let's jump in straight away. In fact, Angus Youngson they don't even want him to come on a trial. So right, let's scout him then, because we can't just be like, oh, there's a name, so let's go and buy him. It's not how this save's going to work, everyone. It's going to be painful. Could an affiliate be possible? It's a good question. I think the fact we've only just turned up would be difficult to work out whether we can get an affiliate club. Look for a senior affiliate. Sign players on loan. Please work with what you have. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. We don't really want to upset the board too quickly. I can get Mark Hal, but it'll cost me too much. Yeah, I think it's the same for us. He was interested, but the wages were too high. Have we seen the latest FM rankings tweet? No, not yet. I've not had a quick look. Obviously, we've been in here, so let's see what the FM rankings are saying, shall we? Well, the final rankings of FM22. Let's have a little look at this then, shall we? Work out where we are. October 2022. Now, I was 15th, but I don't think I played last month, so I probably have slipped a little bit. See where it gets to. Sorry, this is quite self-indulgent me to do this while we're on stream at the minute, but let's have a quick little look. See, here we go. So there's 30, so my name hasn't appeared just yet. Top 20, my name's not there. Am I in the top 20 still? Still 15th. Still 15th. The 15th best drafter in the world is me. It's me. Who'd have thought it? And apparently I'm bad at drafting as well, by all accounts. Apparently I'm bad. Lelujo's 5th, Vikingdan's 4th, Bargie's 3rd, Work the Spaces 2nd. Who's the best drafter? Who's the number one? Hud Gaming, I presume? Hud Gaming. Yeah. Big Steve. Top work. Most players in the league above are on zero wages, paid by appearance. Loans could be £0 per week. Ooh, could well be. There's a £19,000 scouting budget at Banbury. You can use it to excess to add to your transfer budget. Maybe, Jaden. That's not a bad shout. Is there a newer tweet though? Oh, sorry, no, that's October, isn't it? Sorry. Oh, we should update how the rankings work. I don't get it. I've missed that bit. Sorry, Andrew. I don't understand it. And they're doing a different method now, are they? Evening, Yoga Shanti. Welcome in. Welcome. I say evening. I've said it again. Keg, appreciate the raid. Thank you so much, mate. Genuinely. It's lovely to have you all here. I've just said evening. I stream in the evenings, so this is the thing. Like, I keep saying evening, but I'm meant to say afternoon. You run away, don't worry at all. Honey Badger, welcome. Pleasure to see you. Are you well? Welcome in, Raiders, by the way. This is the British Steel Challenge. Yoga Shanti, appreciate the follow. This is what we're doing right now. 32 trophies to win throughout England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. It's going to be brutal, this one. It's going to be brutal. We've just literally started, and we're at Banbridge in Northern Ireland. Our first match, we lost a testimonial. So, there you go. That's a testimonial for a player who is our... he is basically our player and physio. So, do love the 32 aspect. 32 is your number, Gavin. So we're going to go for all 32 trophies in honour of you. What I think we might do is we might end up with 7. You know, I'm actually relatively confident. I think we'll get double figures. Genuinely think we'll get double figures. It's going to be a long save, but we will get there. Right? It might take a while. It'll take a long time. But so the save we're doing, Yog Shanti, there you go, is just in there. Rogi's just put it up there. Barton, appreciate the follow. Very kind indeed. So yeah, it's going to be Seamus McBride, Simon McGurgan. We've got a physio. He plays for us. Don't need another physio. Thank you, Paulie boy. Appreciate the follow. FIFA spoofer. Hopefully you get to play Drogheda. I mean, we might do, but if they're League of Ireland, is that Drogheda is Republic of Ireland, isn't it? Because I don't think we will play them straight away. Yeah, Irish Premier League. Yeah, we might do. We might play them in some sort of Continental Cup, but I mean, it's going to take us a long time to get to that point, to be honest. Barton says, interesting challenge. I shall watch with intrigue. Intrigue is definitely the word. Definitely the word. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be really tough. But yeah, let me know what you guys are managing. Let me know who your saves are going to be. Have you enjoyed the beta as well? I guess is another question. If you haven't, really sorry. Of course, we're going to do some plugs as well. So the Football Manager show is out every Wednesday. If you're not listening to that, myself and RDF Tactics will bring you that, and it's good. It's very good. You want to get yourself locked in on it. Obviously, there's Discord there as well. So yeah, come and hang out. And of course, we've got YouTube as well, where we're going to try and cut this video down, and we'll make some bits and pieces, and we'll do some little videos for getting on the old YouTube. Now, Hamilton is wanted, which is going to be a bit of a concern. He's wanted by Ards, who are in the Premier League, so that's a worry. Oh no, Ards is a lower league, isn't it? I think the Amateurs Premier League, yeah. Magrafelt, Rathern, and Castle Star. I mean, the thing is, he's not got a contract, so we can't really stop him. He's just going to go. He's just going to leave. So this is going to be another interesting factor of the save. While we're in the amateur leagues, there is going to be no stopping players leaving at all. They're just going to go. They're gone. Like, if they get, if their work makes them move somewhere else, then they're away. He's decided to stay. He's decided to stay, which is lovely. Ricky, welcome in. Afternoon, Gaff. I hope you had a great night last night. Really wish I could have attended, but got the dreaded redundancy letter. Oh, mate, sorry to hear that. That's terrible. Yeah, understandably that you're not in the right frame of mind. But, mate, as I say, hopefully then you can get something, we can work towards something better for you. But yeah, that's shit to hear, man. I'm really sorry. But yeah, keep your spirits up. Obviously, we're here for you. If you need to talk, let us know. But yeah, it's shit. It is shit. Been there myself before. It's not pleasant. It's a horrible sign of the times, unfortunately. I don't think Donnelly's worth a look at now. The more I see him, the more I think, nah, he's not good. Yeah, one of those things, absolutely. Comeback is always the best part of a knockdown. That's the spirit. You'll get them. You'll get them again. Right, let's see. Should we have a look at Hamilton at left back? Let's see. You know what? Right, let's go with the same starting lineup. Okay, we're gonna go route 1 rather than counter attack, and we're gonna go up against the Windmill Stars. So it's pre-season. Let's go and have some fun. Studs Up FM, welcome in. Appreciate the follow, the raid, I should say. Sorry. How was the stream? How would you get on? Who are you managing on the game? Tom Franton, welcome in. Appreciate the follow. Very kind of you. Now, we are learning. We are in white and green today. I've just had a quick little look up going, what colour are we wearing? Windmill Stars are in orange. We're in white and green. Studs Up FM, appreciate the follow. It's very kind. Thank you. Yes, indeed, Ricky. Yeah, plenty of time for FM coming up. So there you go. Good job you got that free copy of the game, isn't it? So it's worked out nicely. I did not organise that for you. Afternoon, Ticker. How are you? Welcome. Nice to see you in. Hope life's treating you good. We're doing all right. We're doing fine. we're getting there. We've just started. I also tried to raid you. I think it failed. No, it did come through. It did come through, studs. Don't worry. We got the notification, so here you are. Appreciate it as well, by the way. Very kind. Tom Frampton tried. Sorry, I just spot my goalkeeper doing a thing there. Contemplating doing a challenge like this. Opted against it. But in the end, could be cool to see it happening. Yeah, to be fair, we go for these sorts of things because we like journeyman style saves. And I'm not one for the Premier League or anything like that, or the big teams. So, to be fair, it was just like, right, let's jump in here, make the most difficult save we could possibly find, and try and go for it. But we will see where we get on with it. Take it all good apart from losing my job in real life. Shit. What's happened today? What's happened today? This is not good. So sorry to hear that as well, man. Really sorry to hear that. Balls at the top. Keeper gets it. Time pretty well. FM release. Got to look at the positives. Yeah, I mean, Ticket, we're literally just saying the same. Ricky's just had the same situation. So really shit to hear that. Balls up over the top. There's McGrath. Smashes it over the top though, sadly. Joseph Patrick, appreciate the follow. Very kind. With the name at first, I thought it was win the league with steel-themed teams. That would be, you know what? That would be more sensible than what I've agreed to do here. Much more sensible. Goalie knocks it down. McCavitt turns on a sixpence, smashes it over the bar, unfortunately. This is a bit more positive from us. 5 shots, not really many on target, though. Ball's played in, cleared away. Tumlity is away. Get the tackle in, Cowan. Good tackle. Downey gives the ball away, sadly. Right, we need to look up a bit more because I'm not sure this is a second they start letting them in. Where do we find ourselves with this challenge? We find ourselves at Banbridge in Northern Ireland, Ticker. That's where we are. We got offered the chance to manage Banbridge and we got offered the chance to manage Swansea Uni in Cymru South. Jack Hobbs, appreciate the follow. Very kind. McCavitt just needs to get his head over the ball there, doesn't he? Swansea Uni didn't offer us any wages. Literally 0 wages. So that's why we came to Northern Ireland, to be honest, because they're giving us 275 quid a week. So, we would have had to have taken out a student loan to manage at Swansea Uni. Plus, as well, they want us to finish 3rd. Oh, we're a goal down. This is a friendly, though. So, Jack Hobbs, when I heard you talk about this challenge on the podcast, I could not believe what I was hearing. You're a brave man. I'm an idiot. Idiot, Jack, is what I am. This is a stupid thing. It's going to be fun, though, right? It's going to be fun. So if you're not in the Discord, by the way, come and join the Discord and let me know what you think in terms of how many trophies you think we're going to get. British Steel is crazy. It is. It's stupid. Someone's got to do it, and it might as well be me. Good ball back. Gawley with a header. Am I only doing UK and Ireland players as well? No. No. That's like, I'm daft, but I'm not that daft. We've just tried to sign an Indonesian player, so... Oh, what a bit of skill that was. By the way, I love the stand-up show, and I appreciate that, studs. Appreciate that. Very kind. It's weird to think that show is nearly 10 years old now. It's been a long part of my life, which has been cool. Really cool. It's allowed me to do bits and pieces like this, which has been great. You can't... Because there's variations of it, Ticker, in terms of, like, doing this challenge. So you can do it. Some people put the Republic of Ireland in as well, and it's, again, like, politically it's difficult to consider that, but we're obviously looking at this going, right, how can we make this save work? What's going to look good on screen and stream? Randomly found a random Malaysian in England. There's loads of Malaysian players, sorry, not loads I should say, there's a couple of Malaysian players in England, I think. So yeah, it's not as uncommon as we maybe think. Let's put Mark Hall on. I mean, he's not going to sign for us, but let's at least look at what we could have won, I suppose. It'd be nice to see. I'm going to move Downey over the other side. I'm going to put Rui Alves on, because we've got a Portuguese player. Rui Alves is Portuguese, and he's playing at Banbridge. So we'll pop him on there, see what he can do in this situation. We're also going to put McCavitt in as well, and we'll swap him and Gallagher across. So a couple of changes at half time, but thought Pentagon was difficult. This is a whole new level. I agree, Ticker. I think this is quite frankly ludicrous, to be honest. But it's but we started now, so I guess it's that thing. I was waiting for the release. I was like, we need to get this started because I just wanted to get into it and have a go at it. I know it's a stupid idea, but it just feels fun because I'm all for like trying new teams and new leagues and definitely weaving stories. Mark Howell pulls it back. There's Downey over the top. He's injured as well, so we have to replace him. McGarry can come on. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what Mark Howell does because we did try and sign him, but we can't afford him, unfortunately. Political, that shouldn't matter, has no place in football. I mean, you say that, FIFA spoofer, you say that, but there is many issues. And again, it's like from a viewer's perspective as well. There's obviously the connotations of calling something a British Steel Challenge. It's bad enough with the fact we've got Northern Ireland in there as well, which, again, there's still obviously issues with regards to some people in Northern Ireland who don't classify themselves as British, understandably. Scotland, again, will be the same. Wales will be the same as well. So it's obviously it's the name of the challenge. I'm certainly not here to advise who should or shouldn't be part of a British Isles. And I'm not a unionist by any such imagination. So again, I'm putting that right out here now that it's just a challenge. It's just a challenge. If we win everything and we have spare time, we will go and manage an island as well. But I can't see that being a thing. Also as well, we do sort of talk quite openly as well about that sort of stuff, so it does make it a bit more tricky. I guess if I didn't say anything and just sort of kept it, just almost sort of like oblivious to it all, then I guess it's one thing, in it. But once you know about it, once you start talking about it, you kind of like have to own those decisions, I guess, and own what you're saying. So, and again, we had a chat with great ball in. Oh, Mark Howell, that's why we haven't signed you. Apart from the fact you don't agree with the amount of money that we're trying to give you. But nice ball though. McGarry with the ball inside. Edgar picks it up. Ball through again. There's McGarry again. Campbell heads in from Alves. This is better play. Expand it to overseas territories and win the Gibraltar League. I mean, yeah, that's a thing. That is a thing. I think we're going to struggle as it is without adding more. Cal, where can I read more about the British Steel Challenge? So this challenge that we're doing right now, we're going to be putting more. We're going to put stuff up on YouTube about it. We'll obviously do Twitter. We've got Discord. If you want to read about the challenge itself and how other people have done it, the SI forums. There's a couple of things from the from people doing their save threads. So you can if you Google British Steel Challenge FM, then the Sports Interactive forums show up and there's people who've done it previously, and go and have a little sort of read of that. So it's interesting just to sort of see what other people have done and how people have attacked it, really, because it's an interesting one. It's an interesting one. Saw straight red from a player from not sliding tackle from the back, looked like an elbow to the head. Ooh, nice. There is some nice little animations in here, and I will be honest with that. There is nice animations, and it does make the game run that little bit smoother. People have complained about the match engine, but personally, I really enjoy it. I think it works pretty nicely. Currently in the Northern Irish Third Division. That's right, Will. Yeah, we're in the conference. I think it's called, is it the Premier Conference or something? It's we just took the first job that was offered to us. So it's going to be a long haul. We've got 5 potential trophies to play for this season, so that's what's going to be interesting. Whether we get anywhere with them or not is going to be it's going to be another matter entirely. Have you ever had a goalkeeper do a diving header yet? No, not yet. Although that seems like the sort of thing that most of my goalkeepers would do. Alves, these idiots can't shoot. It's not good. McMahon out to McCalvert. There was the runner. McGarry inside. Oh, he's picked it off. What was that about the striker? Shut up, Rogie. Yeah, I know. It's pressure. The pressure. They're too pressured because I told them they were good. Is winning the European Cups part of it, or the domestic trophies? Well, the domestic trophies are what counts. Obviously, any European trophies are a lovely, lovely bonus. But ultimately, it's the domestic titles that we need to be winning. You should say as well, by the way, that promotions count as titles. So if you're in a division where like the top 2 go through, or a team can go through via the playoffs, that counts as a title. It would be incredibly unfair to have to go back and do the league completely. So obviously it becomes really frustrating when you've got teams like, I mean, look at that, 24 shots, 9 on target, XG of 2.4, we let a goal in. So there's a lot to see. There's some good stuff there, some good stuff from the team, but a bit more clinical from those really, really good strikers that I've got. That's what we need to see. We need to see a better result. Now we're playing Rosario. Now, is this Rosario in Argentina? I would love it to be. I would love it to be. I'd love it to be. No, it's not. Of course, I love the fact I checked. I love the fact that I checked. I was like, oh, is this Rosario in Argentina? No, it's never going to be Rosario in Argentina. Of course it isn't. Right, so we've got them to have a look at. Right, give me 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Can't wait for the moment when you win the Champions League but miss out on all the domestic leagues in a season. Oh God, Jack, that sounds like the sort of thing I could do. That definitely sounds like the sort of thing I could do. I could look it up now, but how far down the pyramid count towards the trophies? So we're at the bottom, essentially. We have no trophies right now. I could look up just now, but how far down the pyramid counts towards the trophies. So what do you mean? Sorry, Will. So we are in the 177th ranked league. So we're the lowest league we can be. I think Wales is slightly lower. Welsh South was 178. So obviously we want to kind of improve that. But we are this is the club info. We are a semi-professional club in the Premier Intermediate League. And it's just, I think it's going to be a grind, isn't it? Let's be honest. So Intermediate League, then the Championship, then the Premiership. So we are the third division of Northern Irish football. It's going to be all right, isn't it? It's going to be all right. Scott Kelly wants the job at Banbury. Banbridge, does he? Or will this season count? Yes. So if we get promoted now this season, then that counts. We tick one off. We go right. There's a league done. So this is the graphic, by the way, as well. So there. So if we win this league, right, then that counts towards a trophy. Yeah. If we win a cup, that counts towards a trophy. If we do nothing, then it will turn there that says season number 1. It'll go to 2, and then trophies 1 will still be 0. So the idea being, hopefully, the more season we play, the higher that count is going to go. But it doesn't always work like that. Judging player ability 6, adaptability 20. Stephen Dooley, hello Stephen Dooley. You could be a scout. You could be a scout. £90. Could you do it for a little bit less? Would you do it for 70? Go on there. Let's look. Okay, it's fine. He'll be back. Upset him. It was always going to happen, wasn't it? We need to change these meetings, don't we? We don't need to be doing a meeting every single week. Players are starting to develop. Cassidy, Gorman, Hamilton, nice. All right, let's have a little chat with these guys then about possible wages are going to be an issue. Right, let's see. So, Jamie McCall, judging player ability 4, judging player potential 2. Kieran Paul, judging player ability 3, judging player potential 1. Gary McGee, director of football. I mean, doesn't look like a director of football, does he? Doesn't look like he's got the attributes for that. I don't think, anyway. Right, so we're waiting for the match against Rosario, not the Argentinian Rosario, of course. Leafy Lee, appreciate the follow. Very kind, thank you. Cathal McEwen, Will C, appreciate the follow as well. That's very kind, thank you. Cathal McEwen, what a name. Scott Kelly, again, still wants that job, doesn't he? Still wants it. Kieran Paul wants the job. I mean, Kieran, I'm amazed you even found the job interview, the job application, given the fact that your scouting ability is really, really low. Any new players here? Look at this guy. Oh, hello. Hello, Robert McNulty. Port Stewart and Queens are interested. Right. In you come, mate. In for a trial. Get yourself over. Look at you. New centre-half. New midfielder. Shea Croskery. Get yourself in on a trial. As well, hopefully these guys are going to be happy coming in on like zero-hour contracts. Mark Johnston, everyone can come in on as a trialist. Let's do it. JP Sports, welcome. Nice to see you in. Dean Lewis. Where have all these guys just come from? These new players have just suddenly shown up. Jake Morrow, Shadow Striker, hopefully related to Steve Morrow. Kevin McKinney, centre half. Look at this. Might be able to field an entire team full of trialists at this point. And Connor Mulholland, 33 years old. Maybe we don't go for Connor. 33 is a little bit aging for a trialist, I think. Leafy had to follow out of respect for the difficulty of the challenge. You know what? I respect that, Leafy. Thank you very much. Yeah, we're gonna be doing this for a long time, I think. gonna be one of those, I reckon. If I'm not grey now, I am grey. I'm gonna be grey by the end of it. If this is what's gonna end me, I reckon. Do you remember Tony? No, he gave up after the British Steel Challenge, didn't he? Shea Croskery joined the club on trial. Many people want to know. Yeah, look, we know how good he can be. And Shane hates me. Shane absolutely hates me now, doesn't he? So Mark Johnston, left back. It looks like he could be. He's an inverted wing back. I'm not convinced that you are, mate. I think you play on the left-hand side. Robert McNulty, regular starter. Formerly of Knockbreeder, we know how to pronounce that now. And he's played it for Crusaders as well. He's going to be up there for one of the best players at the club. We could do with a decent centre-half, actually. Dean Lewis looks like a solid enough right back. Good crossing, good dribbling. After 7 seasons, Finland winning the FA Trophy, Tony was seen shaking in the local trolley park and Tesco's. Yeah, that's going to be how it's going to be. There's going to be a lot of pain in this stream, I think. Shea Croskery from Portadown. I mean, let's see. Do you want to be? £20 appearance. We'll come in literally just for appearances. Would you do 15? Right, 20 quid. 20 quid every time you come on the pitch. That's perfect. That's what she said. Is your other centre back David Snedden, a former Fame Academy winner from 2002? Is that correct? No, it's Dylan Snodden. Dylan Snodden, not David Snedden. I mean, we could create a backstory and say that's exactly what he is, but I don't think he is. I don't think he is, unfortunately. Mark Donnelly, I don't think is very good, so let's terminate his trial and make him leave. That's a deep cut reference. I like it. I like it. You've gone in. You have gone deep there. I'm not saying it. Robert Minolti. Again. Are you going to be interested in signing for free? Appearance fees. Look at that, £100 appearance fee. We can give you £1. How insulting! How insulting! Mrs. J's in there for Fame Academy references. Get in. I don't get it. I don't get the reference. But of course I don't. Why would I? You all know that I don't get the reference. To be fair, we mentioned that last night on the FMT show, trying to sort something out, and I was going like, I don't know any of these people. What, real world people? Never heard of them. Never heard. Right, let's have a look at Croskery then. Stick him in there for a look. We'll put McNulty at centre half in place of Anderson, because Anderson's sort of had a bit of an issue where he was missing headers, essentially. Defender on cover. I don't know if they're saying cover, but I don't really think that's a good idea personally, but we'll try it. See what happens. What's the worst that can happen, eh? Let's see what this Johnston lad looks like. Right, let's try that. And also, let's bring McGrath off, and we'll go with Cassidy up front. He can run the line. Right, Cassidy's getting his shot. Okay. If we're signing Fame Academy people, is Alex Parks available? I don't know. Maybe. Someone's looking disinterested already. That's not a good sign, is it? Come on, we're off to play Rosario. Miss Candlin. That's a brilliant name. One of their substitutes. Again, nobody's here. No one's come to watch the match. We're in red and black, by the way. Back in our home kit. Rosario in blue. Cassidy. Little back heel there for McCavitt. McCavitt goes one way, goes the other. Croskery. Cowan. Good ball up over the top. Oh, McCavitt just needs to be braver, doesn't he? Needs to be braver going against the goalkeeper there. Get your foot up, get your boots up. Use your arms, elbows if you have to. Good ball in. Oh, for the post. Saved. Touched onto the post by from Croskery's header. The issue we might have with Croskery is if it's going to cost us 20 quid to play him every time, he might bankrupt the club. The question is he worth bankrupting the club for? Is he the piece of the puzzle? I think money really needs to be spent on defence, doesn't it? Keeper's gone for it. Dodgy keeper as well. So again, we are attacking, getting the ball forward, but after me, of course, saying that our strikers are great, they're not scoring goals. Croskery puts it back in. Oh, heads on the top. mean, there was a chance. There was a couple of chances there. Gallagher, McCavitt. There we go. We're off. We're off, everybody. Decky Jack, new to Football Manager-ish, put 20 hours into the beta, but want a bit of a long-run kind of save, take someone at the top of the Premier League. Any recommendations for a low-level, decent quality team? Depends how low down you want to go, Decky. I mean, for me, I would say that a good one to go from the low leagues. Wrexham's a good shout, says Chris Cross. Yeah, they've got a bit of cash. They've got some decent players in there as well. If you want something that's a bit harder, Oldham are pretty difficult. League One, League Two, maybe someone like Sheffield Wednesday, Derby, Ipswich. I think is a really, really good one to do actually for League One. York City actually in the conference, the National League. Sorry, Derby's a good shout. They've got the financial problems. I don't think they start with a points deduction this season, do they? Don't think so, but Derby could be very fun. Very fun. Sheffield Wednesday's your save, says Barton. Nice. I like that. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. That's what they're saying. What's it called? I know what I mean. Dumb and Dumber. Right, so that's a decent first half. Decent first half indeed. So certainly can't complain with that. Get that ball going, get that ball going. Oh dear. Don't like, no. If you're into self-punishment, the Scandinavian lower leagues are a good call. The Scandinavian leagues are lovely. Everyone loves the Scandinavian leagues. It's great fun. It's great fun indeed. McCready with the header, just over the keeper's offside. It's offside, it's fine, don't worry. Bit worried though that now, I mean, if you're into self-punishment, you do the British Steel Challenge. That's what you do. That's punishment and a half. Cassidy moves the ball out wide, crosses it back in. Cowan on the volley. Why is he trying a shot like that? Stupid effort. Let's just keep it locked down right now. I don't hate myself that much. You need to try harder, Den. You need to try harder. I've got a lot of hate coming my way at this point from myself. Let's put Rui Alves on in place of Downey. Campbell's having a good match at right back, to be honest. And Cowan in the midfield. Let's maybe replace him with McCavitt. Stick to Arctic Norway. I'm a big fan of the Scandinavian saves, I must admit. I am a fan. We did the Scandinavian Triple Crown in the Discord. Oh, off the crossbar. It's definitely worth a look. Definitely worth a look. Right, here we go. Good ball in, straight at the keeper. That's what we like. That's what we like. Balls up over the top. There we go. Long ball football's working, right? This is definitely it. Another vote for Norway, says Cardinal Chunder. Yeah. Could do a work the ball in the 6-yard box option with these shots. Yeah. I think as well we're playing high tempo as well, and I don't think the players are good enough for it. So you're right, maybe work the ball in the box is maybe a good idea. Also as well, a little bit of training would be quite handy, but of course they're part-time players, so we probably can't get too much training going in. But certainly something to look at tonight. We're back tonight, by the way, from 8 o'clock tonight. So if you are about, come and see some more of this, because of course this is just us getting set up. We're going to play our third friendly as well. Then of course we're straight into the league and cup, and the save begins properly. So do come and hang out tonight, and then I presume for the rest of the week we'll be streaming in the evening. So again, keep your eyes peeled for that. Do drop a follow on the channel, or of course follow on Twitter or Discord or whatever. Andy Y92, appreciate the follow. That's very kind indeed. Sorry, just got a bit of a croakiness there. Got a McCavitt challenge. Heatley just dwelling on the ball at 1-0 down. That's what we like to see from their goalkeeper. Yeah, hold the ball now. Nothing too silly, even in a friendly match. Lower that tempo down. Be disciplined. We've also got Be Disciplined on as well, which is quite interesting for Route 1 football. So that'll do. Just calm it down, calm it down, calm it down. There we go. Love it. Right. Appreciate the fact you've all been here this afternoon. It's been absolutely lovely. As I say, we don't normally do an afternoon stream, but thank you so much for being part of it. We are Banbridge. We are Banbridge. We're going to do this, right? We're going to do this. somehow we're going to do it. Right, I'm going to get ourselves a raid set up now. Please go and give all the love to Rich Owens. Right? Drop him a follow. He'll be very, very excited to see everyone turn up. Give him some love. He is wonderful. You'll love him. And yeah, we will see you this evening. So do come and hang out this evening. Thank you so much, of course, as I say, for being around today. Appreciate all the raids, all the follows, all the subs. It's been awesome. Let's go and give Rich all the love in the world. Take care. See you all soon. Bye now.
My sister-in-law is... Hold on. Hold on. Hello again, Rogie. Ladies and gents. Friends, I should say. Hello, friends. First of all, shout out to James. Big Al. A man I have now met. What a terrifying concept. We've met, we've had a cuddle and everything.